Welcome to the season of self-love, your daily dose of inspiration and encouragement. I'm your host, Nyomi Banks, and I am thrilled to be here with you today. This podcast is brought to you by Ask Nyomi and Elevate Me Self-Discovery. Are you ready to elevate your mindset and embrace the power of self-love? Or have you come to the right place? Each day we'll dive into topics that will empower and inspire you on your journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. Whether you're looking to cultivate healthy relationships, boost your confidence, or find balance in your life, this podcast is here to support your every step of the way. We believe that self-love is the foundation of living a fulfilled and joyful life. And together we explore practical tips, insightful interviews, and transformative stories that will leave you feeling inspired and motivated. So join me Monday through Friday as we embark on this daily adventure of self-love. Tune in to the Season of Self-Love podcast to start your day on a positive note and discover the limitless potential within yourself. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Today is Monday, February 6, 2024. And I welcome you back, my beautiful people. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. This is the Season of Self-Love podcast, and I am your host, Nyomi Banks. And I'm thrilled to have you join us today as we explore the art of self-motivation, igniting your inner drive. And in our journey towards our personal growth and fulfillment, self-motivation plays a very pivotal role in propelling us forward. The art of self-motivation, igniting your drive, is our topic for today. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to talk about exploring self-motivation, all right? It's your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love podcast, and we'll be right back.
Love Podcast with Nyomi Banks, where every day is a chance to embrace self-discovery and personal growth. Join Nyomi on a transformative journey, streaming exclusively on Spotify and Breaker. With daily episodes from Monday through Friday, podcast is your daily dose of inspiration, motivation, and self-love. Dive deep into engaging conversations about self-care, mindfulness, and personal development. Nyomi brings you expert insights, practical tips, and uplifting stories from thought leaders in the field. Embark on a journey of self-discovery and unlock the power of self-love. Mark your calendars and tune in to the Season of Self-Love podcast, available every weekday on Spotify and Spreaker. Remember, it's time to prioritize yourself and embrace the beautiful season of self-love. Get inspired and join Nyomi Banks on the Season of Self-Love podcast.
Hey, it's Dr. Will with the Washington Wellness Institute. Here at the Institute, we focus on so many different things, but our biggest focus is modernizing how we take mental illness into holistic wellness and making healing a lifestyle. So, if you're interested in taking the next steps, whether it's a clinician, community member, or simply just a friend, sign up today for a 15-minute consultation. You won't regret it. Be kind to yourself and heal always.
All right, well, welcome back. It's your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we're talking about the art of self-motivation, igniting your inner drive. So before we start this topic, let's start by grounding ourselves with a focus, breathing exercise, all right? So we can embrace the insights and inspiration for this episode. All right, I want you to find a comfortable seated position, whether it's lying down or sitting, whichever feels best for you. All right, close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs with fresh air. And hold it for a moment. Then slowly release that breath out through your mouth, letting go of any tension or stress. Now bring your awareness to your breath. I want you to inhale deeply, counting to 4 as you breathe in. And I want you to hold it on a count of 4. Then exhale slowly at a count of 6, releasing any negativity or doubt with each breath. Now, as you continue to breathe in this rhythmic pattern, imagine a spark of motivation growing within you. I want you to visualize a flame igniting in your core, warming you with determination and purpose. With each inhale, feels this flame of motivation expanding and filling you with energy and focus. So with each exhale, release any self-doubt or fear that holds you back. Now I want you to embrace this inner fire of motivation, allowing it to fuel your desire to achieve your goals and overcome challenges. I want you to feel the strength and determination building within you with each breath. Please take a few more moments, a few more deep breaths in this state of empowered motivation. Now when you're ready, I want you to gently open your eyes. And I want you to carry this sense of inner drive with you as you explore the art of self-motivation. And I want you to remember that you have the power within you to ignite your inner drive and accomplish great things. I want you to stay connected to these feelings of motivation throughout your journey, all right? Again, I thank you for sharing this space with us, with me today. And if you're new here to the Season of Self-Love podcast, this is something that we do every morning, Monday through Friday. This is a part of our self-care routine, is to take a moment to center ourselves, to ground ourselves before we get into the topic at hand, all right? So today's topic, we are talking about the art of self-motivation. And in this segment, we're going to talk about exploring self-motivation. And with self-motivation is the fuel that keeps our dreams alive, right? So in the face of obstacles, it's about setting clear goals and maintaining a positive mindset while preserving those challenges. Also, we're going to talk about understanding your inner drive. All right, so our inner drive is a powerful force that propels us towards our goals. And it stems from passion, purpose, and intrinsic motivation. So let's discuss how to tap into these sources of energy and ensure that they remain a constant presence in our lives and guiding our actions and decisions. So maintaining a sense of meaning and fulfillment in our lives require us to tap into those energy sources that drive our energy drive, such as passion, purpose, and intrinsic motivation. So I have a list of following techniques that can assist you in utilizing and strengthening these potent forces. One is to explain your values and objectives. And think carefully about your long-term objectives and guided principles. And your inner drive can be strongly bolstered by knowing what matters to you and what you want to accomplish. Another technique is to connect with your passion. Choose a pursuit of hobbies that cause to pique your interest and make you happy. So taking part in pursuit that you are passionate about, it can motivate you and spur you on to action. The next one is to develop your own motivation. Put your intention on internal benefits like mastery, personal development, and the fulfillment of having a significant influence. So long-term motivation can be sustained by developing an internal feeling of drive. Also by establishing significant goals. Divide your goals into more manageable goals or into sub-goals that complement your interests and values. So setting relevant and specific goals will help you to stay on track and move closer to your ultimate goals. As well as make a self-reflection a practice. Continue to evaluate your accomplishments, the difficulties, and advancement. And see, with this, you may stay in touch with your inner motivation and change course when necessary. And you can recognize and appreciate your progress by engaging in self-reflection. Create a supportive network. Assemble a network of friends, relatives, and mentors and peers who will help and motivate you. Positive influences around you that can support your inner motivation and offer insightful directions and perspective. And remain inquisitive and mindful. Accept fresh chances, encounters, and information that might broaden your perspectives and stroke your passion. You may sustain the life and evolution of your inner drive by remaining open and curious. So you can draw the energy from your passion, your purpose, and your internal motivation by applying these techniques to your everyday activity and mentality. And this will make it more likely that they will always be there for you, directing your choices and actions in directions of something that is worthwhile and gratifying. All right. So now that we have a better understanding of how tapping into these amazing sources, let's take a quick break. And then when we come back, we'll talk about developing a motivational mindset. All right. It's your girl, Goddess Nyomi Banks here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And we'll be right back. Hey, it's your girl, Goddess Nyomi Banks, and make sure you tune in every Thursday night to Ask Nyomi Bridging the Gap podcast, where we talk about everything from love, sex, relationship, cultural differences, and so much more. We're bridging the gap between them all, and we even talk about spiritual uplifting. You need to stop by Neon.com, Mike, as well as the BTG crew. We have some amazing guests that come through. You never know. Just make sure you tune in Thursday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Go to AskNyomi.com and tell them Nyomi sent you.
Are you ready to kickstart your journey to a healthier, more fulfilling life? Introducing Good Morning, My Sexy People, 90 Days to Kick Off Your Healing Living Journal by Nyomi Banks. This transformative journal is your personal guide to achieving physical, mental, and emotional well-being. With its easy-to-follow prompts and powerful exercises, you'll embark on a 90-day healing journey like no other. Each morning, as you open the pages of this journal, you'll discover thought-provoking questions, uplifting affirmations, and space to reflect on your progress. It's your secret weapon to breaking free from old patterns and embracing a healthier, sexier you. Say goodbye to self-doubt and hello to self-love. Good Morning, My Sexy People will empower you to make positive changes every single day. You'll develop healthy habits, cultivate gratitude, and unlock your true potential. Whether you're seeking to improve your fitness, boost your confidence, or find inner peace, this journal is your trusted companion. It's the support system you need to stay motivated, focused, and inspired throughout your journey. Don't wait another day to start living your best life. Good Morning, My Sexy People, 90 Days to Kick Off. Your Healing Living Journal by Nyomi Banks is available now on Amazon. Grab your copy today and begin your transformation. Remember, it's time to prioritize yourself, set your intentions, and unleash the sexy, vibrant person within. Get your copy of Good Morning, My Sexy People today, and let the healing begin.
All right, well, welcome back. It's your girl, Goddess Nyomi Banks here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we're talking about the art of self-motivation, igniting your inner drive, cultivating a motivational mindset is essential for sustained success. It involves positive self-talk, resilient beliefs, and constructive habits. So right now, I want you to join me as we explore actionable steps to build mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities for growth and values the journey as much as the destination. See, there are a lot of heartfelt ways to recognize and appreciate the steps that we've taken towards accomplishment in our personal development. And here's some recommendations. First, consider your success. Give yourself some time to consider your progress and the objectives you have reached. Thank yourself for all of your effort and commitment and tenacity. The next one is thank you very much. Express your thanks to your mentors, your supporters, as well as yourself. And to everyone who has assisted you during your journey, and having gratitude may keep you inspired and upbeat. Another one is to celebrate your milestones. Honor all of your accomplishments, no matter how tiny that they are. Reward yourself. Throw a modest party or do something fun to commemorate your accomplishments. Make a vision board honoring your journey. It can greatly enhance by visualizing your objectives and advancements. So regular update your vision board to reflect your personal development. Notes. Take notes. Keep track of your accomplishments, your overcame obstacles, and your learned lessons. Keep a progress notebook. You can better see your progress by taking a look back at at you writing your journal, and you can see it. Rituals of self-care. This is something that we started the whole podcast off of, about self-care rituals. Taking up self-care activities that are good for your body, mind, and spirit. Honoring the progress that you have made thus far can be achieved by taking care of yourself. Tell your story. Talking about your path with others might motivate people around you and serve as a reminder of how important your advancement is. It might also assist you in seeing your accomplishment from a fresh angle. I know for me, when I'm able to tell my story, it's like a movie. It's like a movie that I replay in my head, that I'm able to see where I started, how far that I've come. And also it gives me joy and excitement to where I'm going as well. And what also that does is it helped me to set new goals, to acknowledge my progress, your progress, and to keep going forward. Set new goals that are in line with your changing future vision. Also seek feedback to learn about your progress and places for development. Get input from reliable sources. Positive criticism can assist you in realizing your progress. And next, recognize your advantages. Acknowledge and value your individuality, your skills, your strength. By accepting who you are and what you have to offer is a strong way to honor yourself. Recall that acknowledging your progress is a unique and personal process. And choose the methods that speak to you the most. Then incorporate them into your path to your success and ongoing development. So all of those tips, those techniques, choose one or more than one. Remember, this is your journey. Remember, this is your journey. And again, these are only suggestions to help you along the way, just in case you didn't know. All right, so what we're going to do is take a quick break, and then we're going to come back. And we're going to talk about some more things with the art of self-motivation and igniting the fire within us, all right? It's your girl, Goddess Nyomi Banks here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Dr. William C. Washington, a.k.a. Dr. Will, your friendly neighborhood counselor. One of the biggest things that I want to tell you about is that I'm a health psychologist, a licensed professional clinical counselor supervisor, an MDMA-assisted therapist, a ketamine-assisted therapist, a psychedelic integration prep specialist. I'm a researcher, a mentor, a supervisor, and also an artist. One of the biggest things about Washington Wellness Institute is that I created this to modernize the way that we look into the world. And I hate to say it, but we're finally getting rid of the old ways of thinking. I want to bring in the silver age of psychology. And to do that, I've even created a model called restorative enhancement modality that focuses on motive and purpose to make healing a lifestyle. I want to offer this to you. I want to offer this to the world and to anyone that's ready to learn. So, if you're ready, sign up today. Be kind to yourself and heal always.
All right, well, welcome back. It's your girl, Goddess Nyomi Banks here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we're talking about the art of self-motivation and igniting your inner drive. In the beginning, we talked about understanding self-motivation and as well as exploring it. And we shared a few techniques of things about honoring our passion, our purpose, and understanding what that means to us, or how to ignite those different senses. And also another thing is to do with the self-motivation exercises and practices. And this is something that we talk about quite often in ways on how to incorporating them into our daily lives. So by incorporating simple exercises and practices into our daily routine can significantly enhance our self-motivation. And that's from gratitude journaling to visualization and affirmation. And with these tools, they can help align our thoughts and actions with our deepest desires and ambition. We talk about visualization a lot. We talk about affirmations a lot. We talk about mindfulness, meditation, being in the moment. We talk about that a lot, and that's because those are very important tools to do daily. Because what it does is it keeps us in the moment. Yeah. So as we wrap up today's episode, I want you to remember that self-motivation is a journey of continually learning and growth. And it's about embracing this powerful tool for transformation and let it guide you towards achieving your fullest potential. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experience on how you keep your inner drive ignited. And also share with us and let us inspire one another, okay? Okay. All right, again, I thank you for sharing this space with me. And I thank you for tuning in to this one, The Art of Self-Motivation, here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And don't forget to subscribe, share, and also engage with our community. So stay tuned for our next episode where we will continue to explore pathways of self-love and personal empowerment, all right? So you have an amazing Monday. Have a good one. Thank you for listening to the Season of Self-Love podcast. If you have any questions or would like to connect with us, you can follow us on social media. Just search for the Season of Self-Love on Instagram. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to email us at elevateme9999@gmail.com. And remember, you are worthy of love, growth, and happiness. So keep shining bright. And I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of the Season of Self-Love. Be good to one another and yourselves. And always keep it sexy. Sending light, love, and prayers.